How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Brawl here in MTG Arena. Today, we are checking out a Vaevictis Asmadi Superfriend deck. Uh, what do I want to do? I think this one tap. Recently, in the comments, there was a request for this one. Always happy to do requests. And, it's been a while since I did it. I forgot, really, that the first build of him that I ever did was a Superfriend deck. I think it was the first. Although it might not have been. I might have done one before that. Uh, but either way, I think we're going to go with Realmbreaker because we don't quite have enough mana for Liliana. Vaevictis is good for Super Friends because he can get you a random Planeswalker for free, right? Like, cycling your mana rocks every turn into a new Planeswalker is kind of powerful. The other benefit that this build has is from Bloomborough. About to say, we didn't get a lot of great cards for a Super Friends deck, because our main Super Friend from that set is it. A little bit sad for us, but we did get a Talent, a double black. We want that. And we might as well try to ramp off of our opponent since they share two of our colors. Yeah, I'll take this one. Yeah, so I think it's the Innkeeper. Not is it the Innkeeper Shot? It may not be. It's essentially another copy of Doubling Season for our purposes. Uh, Permanents with counters on them enter with twice as many counters. You do have to level it up all the way, but that's not a big problem for us. We might actually get off scot-free here. Like, if they were going to play another creature, we would be sad, but don't think they're going to. I think they're just going to pass and hope to bolt the Asmadi. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I already ramped off of it, so. Sack a creature. And then we'll get down our Realmbreaker to get back into a rampy position. We had it and we lost it, and now we have it again. Just get Decaphile. 13 cards exactly. You win the game. On your upkeep, which does pair with Obika. Hmm. Even? I think we can pitch Lanor else at this point. And then next turn we'll roll into Asmadi. We'll get one more Realmbreaker value. I wonder if I should get rid of Wear Down. Problem is, it could be good. Obika tends to run enchantments and artifacts because they have upkeep abilities, right? So having a card that can just ditch two of them is kind of nice. I think we've Vaevictis and then sack the Liliana, unfortunately. We can Vile Offering her back anyways. We also have big Vorinclex in the deck. Well, small Vorinclex, but newer Vorinclex. Medium Vorinclex? He's not the smallest, but he's also not the biggest, because the biggest is 8 mana, the original. The second edition. I liked my Vaevictis. Take action. I can't really afford to try to Vile Offering him away because that's a little bit rough. Obi-Wan is really... Hey, don't do that, opponent. More ramp for me. All of my swamps have been my opponents. Okay. Uh, I'll take another Liliana and I'll kill that. And then we will create a zombie. Each player discards a card. Okay, we're making progress. Next turn, I guess we just go get Vorinclex. Because our Planeswalkers are relatively safe. And like we could try to spin Vaevictis. Guess we just go for Vaevictis spinning. And then we swing for 2. Start to drain and try to ramp a little bit more. Red is a color that we have. I think I get Vorinclex before the Vaevictis trigger. We're running 18 Planeswalkers, so the chances of us getting one aren't low. But they're still not... They're like a 50-50, I think, at this point. Is that true? No, they're probably like a third, based on that, but probability within a deck is not how you would think it would be. It's hypergeometric distribution, right? And that means that... Boy. Give me your upkeep. Okay. Ouch. So let's grab Vorinclex. Let's just... I don't have enough mana to pay for that. I think discarding Arlen is fine to get rid of whatever. Huh. Okay. We got a little bit of ramp. We drew a card. Each player. You love to see it. Next turn we can deal with the Asmodeus problem. The not Asmodeus, Asmadi. Vaevictis Asmadi. My goodness. One to each opponent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably. And then Liliana gets rid of the last hurdle. GG. We did it. I have to say, I remember to like the comment for the suggestion, but I haven't replied to it yet, so I'm planning on doing some recording today anyways. And Superfriend builds tend to be, well, I don't think they're easier for me. I just think I've been playing so much other stuff recently that it was an enjoyable change of pace that I kind of knocked it out far quicker than I thought I would. So I marked it down as a comment to come back to, but then I just built the deck. So it'll still be a few days out, but from when the comment was made, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it fairly quickly, I think. We are getting to it right now, actually. I just have to remind myself of these things. Ooh. This is a risky hand, but I think I'm going to keep it anyways, because there's some good stuff in here. Ruthless Negotiation. It's a cool looking card. That's why I like it. Next turn we're going to get down Transformer, and then we hope for a 4th land for our Davriel. What set is Davriel from? Is he jumping? I feel like he's alchemy jumping. Because Perpetual is an alchemy mechanic, right? And this is also very alchemy-ish. There's a weird aspect with alchemy cards where they're either unplayable or like too good. I think the team that's behind the alchemy on the dev team is has the same problems that Wizards does, honestly. That they just kind of have a hard time balancing Magic. So this guy, he's not a problem. But there are definitely alchemy cards that have affected Brawl in a negative way. And that's not saying that overall alchemy has affected Brawl in a negative way. Like, there are a lot of really, really fun Brawl cards that come from alchemy, but it's the outliers that generally color the experience, right? Either this or this. I think we just go for card advantage. 6 life for 3 cards. I mean, that's a rate. It's definitely a rate. Rejuvenation. It hits enchantments, which is very good for us, and it hits planeswalkers, which is very good for us. Our dream is to have a God, you're gonna let me do that again? Really? Okay. I think I will take the Exile 2 cards, that's not too bad. I don't really want to do that one. But everything else is really good. I mean, I guess we... Those are the two. Just because? Like, if things get too far out of hand, we can blood money. It's, boy, our opponent has had bad luck. What has happened over there? They sacrificed 2 of those lands, so these 2 are on their own. But then they had 2 more. Just ended up in the bin. It's not great. But this only triggers off a creature, so which is why we need to have Asmodeus down before it becomes an issue. Don't know if our opponent can... It's weird. It's a weird feeling I'm having because Emery is doing scary things. Like, they're sitting back and then just tapping and untapping a Lotus Veil, which is... Yeah, I can't really let them have 9 mana. That's already a little bit too much. I need to draw a land too. If Arena has decided that because I exiled a land from my hand that I get no more for the rest of the game, I will be sad. It will be a sad thing. Hedron Archive. Gotta respect that. Some say it's a bad mana rock, others say it's the best mana rock. Could be either or, honestly. They're drawing a lot of cards upon it. I don't know if I can approve of all that. We're gonna make it happen. What? Luck be on our side. I got a Vivian Reed. Nice. Gave my opponent Evolving Wilds. Vaevictis has been nice to us this recording session. He has not hurt us in any meaningful way. I want to land. I want to land. Goodness, that is amazing. You don't take that. Want that because of this. This should be enough Planeswalkers to finish the game. We're doing good. The rejuvenation clean things up. I think our opponent is molding. Either that or they're disconnected at an inconvenient time. Don't really need that anymore. Done a lot of damage. I imagine a wrath is coming. And the dogs only put loyalty on Gurk when they die, and blue does not have Killy Wrath. I have Bounty Wrath, and Bounty Wrath just ain't gonna get the job done. Not for us, anyways. And Marie's back. One ring. Okay, well that's an additional turn. Okay, that's one more damage before they phase out and are no longer a valid target. I do get a turn. Let's... I guess that's the only thing we can target. I will be one. Do your thing. I should have doubling season. I think I'm gonna take out the One Ring with as... Yeah, it's a sacrifice, so it does actually get around the One Ring. Bauble can go. We're gonna do this. Sacrifice that One Ring. Antiquities Wars. Okay. That could do something. Not really what I want. So we'll just get rid of that. We will probably do this. I don't think this works. But it might... Discard 2 cards. Can't buff you up. Unfortunate. And the turn. They bought themselves a turn. Can they utilize it to kill me? I'm always worried about artifact decks, because they are scary stuff. Right. That... Goodness. Huh. Well, let's... Vivian away the rock. I think we're just at the point where we have to dismantle our opponent. Um... How does life loss work here? I'm pretty sure. Damage dealt. This won't work, but we might as well get the emblem for later. Okay, that does work. We do not have many left. We'll take them. To the bottom. Want that. Put some more dogs on the board. Asmodius. But I could have won if I just ultimated, if I just ultimated Angrath, it would have done the job. Sad. We've killed a Moonfolk Peacemaker. I don't feel particularly proud of that one. Where is it? This is the one. If you would put one or more counters on a permanent or player, put twice that many of that kind instead. This is our new edition. It's a little bit more expensive than our old doubling season, but just having a secondary, I guess in our case a third copy, is so valuable. But we've allowed our opponent to live too long. We've built ourselves into a one-ring lock, and now Angrath is going to smash his way out of it. Gilded Lotus, that's good mana, if you can cast it. GG. Angrath got me there. I do love me some Angrath. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the suggestion. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.